Good morning, students. In this video, I will explain you lesson number 4, the lost city of your novel Mowgli. So everyone open page number 25. Students, in lesson 3, we studied that monkeys kidnapped Mowgli and Cheel the eagle informed Balu and Bhagira that the place where the monkeys have taken the Mowgli away. So Balu and Bhagira and Ka started moving to that place to search about Mowgli and to free him from the monkeys. So in this chapter we will find out how the three of them helps to free Mowgli from the monkeys. The monkeys arrived with Mowgli at the lost city that afternoon. The monkeys arrived with Mowgli at the lost city that afternoon. Means more monkeys had taken Mowgli to the lost city. Now what is lost city? The old city was built. Lost city is a old city which was built many years ago on a little hill deep inside the jungle. This place is deep inside the jungle. No one lived there now except the monkeys. Now the abandoned places or the old buildings are not occupied by anybody. So monkeys started living there. The city walls were all broken. The wall of that building was broken and the houses were falling down. And the houses under that city were falling down. I mean, they were so old that they were breaking down. Only the water tanks, which collected fresh rain water, stood to the side of a terrace in the center of the city. Now the water tanks, are at the top of the buildings. It was there. Only the water tanks were there, which were filled up with the water. Which water? Rain water, fresh rain water. Means whenever it rained, the water tanks were filled up with those rain water. Still stood to the side of a terrace. Means the water tanks were there on the terrace in the center of the city. The monkeys didn't care about the buildings. They only cared about themselves. They didn't worry about the broken buildings or the old buildings. They cared about themselves. There is no one in the jungle as wise and clever as we are. Monkeys are very proud of themselves and call them very wise and clever. Mowgli, who knew only the law of the jungle, did not like or understand their chanting. Chanting are the speaking, the language. He is not able to understand what they are saying. He was tired and hungry. Now at present, as the monkeys have brought Mowgli to a very far off place, so he is in the center of the city, in the lost city. At present he is very tired and hungry because he has not eaten anything from a very long time. But the monkeys sang and danced around Mowgli on the terrace and kept him awake. See monkeys, so bad, naughty monkeys. Even when he was tired and hungry, monkeys didn't bother about him. They were very happy they have kidnapped Mowgli and they were dancing around him and kept him awake. They didn't let him sleep. They asked him to teach them how to make a shelter and he showed them what to do. But soon they lost interest and went back to the treetops. Now, monkeys asked Mowgli to tell them how to make a shelter, how to make a home, or how to make a shed to stay in. As he tried to show them the way, they again lost interest because, as told earlier, monkeys don't stuck up to their plans. They don't stuck up to one thing. They immediately changes their interest. So what they did, they soon lost the interest to find out how to make the shelter and went back to the treetops. Then Mowgli remembered Balu's words. This is a very bad place. All that Balu said about the monkeys was true. They have no law and no leader. Balu has taught Mowgli that monkeys are very not bad, and they don't have any law and no leader. Nothing but silly words and stealing little hands. They always steal and they have silly words to speak. Only this about the monkeys. I must try to go back to my own part of the jungle. Mowgli thinks that he should go back to his part of the jungle, getting escaped from the monkeys. There were hundreds and hundreds of monkeys around Mowgli now, and the noise was terrible. Mowgli tried to find an opening in the wall where he could escape. Now he wanted to find a hole to get escaped. Whenever he gets time or a chance, he will escape from that hole. But the monkeys always stopped him. Whenever he wanted to move to the opening of the wall, there were so many monkeys, no, hundreds of monkeys, they always stopped him. They pulled him back to the center of the terrace. Means after pulling him, they used to again pull Mowgli and make him stand in center of them. They are all mad, thought Mowgli sleepily as he looked at a cloud about to cross the moon. What does it mean? Mowgli, while feeling sleepily, he thought that they are mad. He understood that monkeys are mad. And as he looked at a cloud, as he wanted to look, he looked at the sky, he saw that cloud is going to cross the moon. Means the moonlight will stop for some time. There will be dark for some time. As you must be aware that a cloud moves from one place to another. While moving, sometimes it covers the sun, sometimes it covers the moon, right, whatever comes on its way. And when it covers particular moon or sun, there is a little darkness there. Fine. So when Mowgli saw this, he had a plan that this time when the cloud will be over the moon, that will be the time when I can escape from here. When there will be dark, nobody will be able to see me. I will escape from this place. Turn to page number 28. Ka and Bhagira saw the same cloud as they hid below the city wall. Now Ka and Bhagira had reached there, and they also saw the same cloud, and they knew this was the time to them also to come up. They knew how dangerous the monkeys were in large numbers. But Ka and Bhagira knew when monkeys are in large numbers, when there are so many monkeys, they are very dangerous. They never fought unless there were more than 100 of them. And monkeys also never fight even they are not more than 100. 1 or 2 monkeys will never fight alone. But when they are a number of them together, they fight out. But Ka had a plan. Now this time Ka had a plan. I am going over the west wall. I will meet you on the terrace when the cloud covers the moon. Means when the cloud will cover the moon, I will meet you on the terrace. You move from this side, the other side, and I will move from the west wall. And we'll meet on the terrace when the cloud will cover the moon, when there will be dark. But it took Ka longer than he thought to get over the wall, because Ka was moving very slowly because he was a very heavy body. It took time for him to get over the wall. So Bhagira, after running quickly and silently, found himself alone in the middle of the monkeys. Now Bhagira reached first, right? Long before Ka. Now he was alone in middle of the monkeys. There was a terrible fight as all the monkeys jumped on the panther. Fine. When they saw Bhagira alone, there was a terrible fight, and all the monkeys jumped on panther. He is alone. Kill him. Now all the monkeys are saying that Bhagira is alone. We will kill him. Let's kill him. Rest of the lesson I will explain in my next video.